Hello and welcome back to another video with me, BVI Sim Racer, and today we are here in the Lotus 98T. So this is a Formula 1 car from the 1986 Formula 1 season, driven by Antoine Senna in his second year with Lotus. So this car has a Renault engine, a Renault V6 engine with a twin turbo producing of up to 900 horsepower in the race spec, and in its qualifying spec it had upwards of 1200 horsepower. So that makes it one of the most powerful engines ever in Formula 1. So when the engine was run at its max in its qualifying spec, it would only last a few minutes, which was enough time to get in 1, 2 or even 3 qualifying laps, and after this it would basically just blow up. So they had a specific chassis and a specific engine for the qualifying, which was put to the max of what it was actually capable of, which would then only last a few laps before blowing up. And then for the race, to make it last longer, they would reduce the engine power and everything, so it would last the whole race without blowing up. But of course you can imagine many still did. So the turbo itself produces 80 psi of boost, which is about 5.5 bar equivalent, and so yeah, that's quite a bit. But it being a turbo, there is quite a lot of turbo lag, so I'll show you that in a little bit. So just a bit of history. In the 1986 F1 season, the car was on the podium 8 times, driven by Antoine Senna himself, 8 out of 16 times, and finishing in first place a grand total of twice. However, the car was retired 6 times due to the engine blowing up. So in today's video we are going to be seeing how fast this car actually is. So this is probably the era where Formula 1 was at its fastest. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. We are here at the Nurburgring, of course, and we're just seeing what this car could do, because obviously it never raced here because for safety reasons. But yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen with this car. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So of course this car has no traction control and no ABS, so that means we have to purely rely on skill to get this round and keep this car going in the right direction. So for this lap we are using 100% turbo, and you can see the bottom right dial there shows our bar, or our pressure, shows the turbo pressure, so that's when it's being used. And that turbo lag I was talking about, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to put my foot down flat in first gear. We have nothing, 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 and there's the turbo. And you can see when it kicks in, it absolutely launches the car basically in any direction, and you don't actually know where it's going to go. So we'll see what we can do as we now come onto the lap. Across the start finish line there. Oh, and there's that turbo already trying to send us off into oblivion. It's got to be really careful coming out of first, second and third. That's mainly where you get most of the surprise. So coming out these corners, you've got to be extremely careful. And there's the turbo. Massive turbo lag there, as you can see. Oh, just trying to keep the car going in a straight line is proving to be rather difficult. This is going to be a very sweaty lap. As we go now up into 6th, as we head up the hill, I expect it's going to be completely flat around here. Bit of a jump there. Oh, the amount of aero this car has is absolutely ridiculous. And there we go, there's our top speed, 185 miles an hour, about 250 k's through there. Again, it's probably going to be flat around here. Oh, looking where to brake, I don't know. Oh, even this car has pretty decent brakes as well. Oh, riding the curb, that's not what you want to be doing there on exit. That's going to unsettle the car and break the aero going over the wings, creating the downforce. This is absolutely ridiculous. Commentating and doing this is proving rather difficult. Oh. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Where's the turbo? Where's the turbo? Literally still nothing, still nothing. There it is. Oh. Oh, this is amazing. This car is unbelievable. Bearing in mind, this is from 1986. The amount of aero this car has is absolutely unbelievable. This is faster than a modern Formula 1 car, although obviously not as easy to drive as you can see. Oh, wheel spin, oversteer, all the steers. Whew. I am sweating already. This is genuinely ridiculous. Coming through here. Nice. Braking, nice child braking section, trying not to lock the front tyres all over the curb. That's unsettled the car quite a bit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Where's the turbo? Where's the turbo? There it is. When you're purely relying on the ICE of this engine, it is quite slow, but as soon as that turbo kicks in, you can see this amount of speed we get. Oh, lots of wheel spin there. Trying to keep it going in a straight line, but the car wanting to do other things, has completely different ideas. Or locking the fronts there on the way in. Waiting for the turbo. There it is. This is phenomenally insane. I think I've just made up a new word there as well. My brain is just trying to keep up, honestly. There's red line, 185 miles an hour up the hill. Bearing in mind that is still pretty damn quick. Is it flat through here? Of course it is. Is it going to be flat through here? Probably. Yep, of course, easily flat. Where to brake, I don't know. Oh. Just waiting for the turbo to kick in, waiting for the turbo. There it is. Oh. Into the carousel section now. Actually feels quite nice in here because it's so low down and it's actually quite a wide car. Oh, turbo. Even my arms are hurting now. The force feedback is really strong in this car. Obviously there's no power steering. Coming through here now. Right onto the curb, not good. Shift down to get that turbo activated. Reduce the turbo lag. Oh, basically flat through there. Oh, on the grass. Got to remember this car has aero. I keep forgetting that we can go through these corners pretty damn quick. Oh. Oh, I was wrestling the car up here. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, through there we go. Oh. It's impossible to predict what's happening with this car because everything happens before you even know it, and we're already through and gone through the roller coaster section as it completely flat through here pretty much. Oh, right to the edge. Just trying to survive now as we head onto the last sector of the lap. Through here completely flat. This is mental in this car, this section. Oh. Right on the curb there. Into the second carousel section, carrying as much speed as we can through there. Come around the last couple of corners now, carrying as much speed as humanly possible without completely sending it into a bin. And now we are on the long back straight. We are already up to our top speed there of 185 miles an hour in 6th gear. And now we can have a little bit of a breather. The first time I've actually looked at the camera since the start of the lap as well. That's ridiculous. Just the last couple of corners now to go. Hopefully we don't mess this up. In 6th, we can carry as much speed as we want through here because we have all the downforce in the world. Down into 2nd, missing that curb on the outside, otherwise we'll probably spin. And there is a lap. I'll put the laptop on the screen there again because we're in hot lap mode and the timer is not working properly, but I'll put the time up on the screen there for you. Holy shit. Wow, that was incredible. Genuinely, I don't think I've concentrated for a lap that much ever around this track. Bearing in mind I've done a few hundred laps on here, several hundred laps. Yeah, that was intense. Yeah, you guys need to drive this car. Just give it a go. Honestly, it is absolutely insane. You can see the turbo on there. It's ridiculous. So I'm honestly lost for words right now. Just trying to compose myself. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and don't forget to like. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.